Hello, 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 everybody. We're back with Genshin. We're gonna attempt heavy emphasis on attempt to get to get this done today. I think we're almost there, but we'll see. Thank you, Pickle, for oh, you're so smart. It's called Henshin Shimpact. That's what it's called. We've never played this game before. Ever. Never, ever. Oh, I can't do that yet. Oopsies. This one. No! I don't have enough. Dang it. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna try to finish this area. We're going this way. Okay, we gotta go up. Let's go this door. We're gonna try to finish as much of this quest as we can today as possible. Because I have other games I need to go play, especially Twisted Wonderland updated, and as we all know, I am the self-proclaimed #1 Twisted Wonderland streamer, so it is my duty, it's a duty, it's my duty to go play the new story update in Twisted Wonderland, so we're gonna do that next week. Okay. Let's see. It says there's a path. Oh, it's all the way up there. How do we get up there? Okay. Oh, that's fine. Ooh. I feel like we already did this puzzle. Yeah, there was something in here and we already got it. So, all right. So how's everybody doing today? Where is that cube? Oh, is it over here? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. But okay. I guess we're doing that. Ooh, fun. I'm doing okay. I've got my snack. I'm playing Genshin. I gotta go to the grocery store later. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's been a long week, but you know, we hanging, we cool. I just get very focused. Give me my goodies. It's funny, we went down there to get the little cube, and we missed the cube. Cube. Oh. Nope, there it is. You got this, my guy. You can do it. Yeah, like, I don't want to talk about how much I've currently missed. Not missed, but like, I'm behind on in Genshin. It's a lot. We're not, oh, hold on. We're not gonna go into that right now, but I'm not proud. I'm not proud. Ooh, what's over here? That was a whole lot of nothing. Okay. Oh, there's where we need to go. Dang, you gotta play again. Thanks, Dex. That was very helpful. Oh, that's all it was. Okay. I mean, not complaining. I like the achievement. Fright at the museum. That was good. How do I get down from here? I supposed to get down? Okay, we're just gonna have to do that. Okay. That was annoying. Are you okay, my guy? Oh gosh, I didn't mean to trigger the quest, but that's fine. Honor Traveler, a word, if you please. I shall spare you the unnecessary particulars. There's a matter in which I require assistance. Some days, the element Yu Hongyui of Liwa sent me a treasure of extraordinary rarity, yet even now it has failed to reach my hands. I have reason to believe the Guardian of the region has intercepted it. Should you find this treasure, I would ask you to recover it on my behalf. Rest assured, you shall receive proper recompense. Says there's a cube over here. Where is it? Must be up there. Okay, that's what I was doing. Hi, Cozy! A jump. A munch. Oh. Yay! I'm definitely planning on pulling for Nicole. I want Lowen too, but I'm pulling for Nicole next banner. I did lose my 50-50 on Linnea, so I used that pity to get Lauma because I did not get her on her original banner run, so, and I really wanted her, so I got her, but I'm pulling for Nicole next. He's going to die. He's going to die. Ooh, that's Mondstadt! I know exactly where that is, too. Dang. Where are we? Oh my gosh, are we above? Oh, we're above the lake. There's no Statue of the Seven there. Oh my god, that's creepy. See, the Statue of the Seven's gone. Oh no. See, they're Mondstadt. There's no windmills, too. You see that? There's no windmills. That's weird. That's weird. Liwa. It's Chenyu Vale. That's weird. I don't remember that being up there. Okay. There's Sumeru. Ugh. What? What? We're back in Mondstadt. What the heck was that? Look, there's Fontaine. And then there's Sumeru again. And there's Liyue again. And there's Sumeru, and that looks like that's Fontaine right there. There's Mondstadt again. What the heck? Yo, what the heck? I don't like it. I don't like that. I don't like that very much. Oh. Okay. Yippee! We did it. All this work just for a silly cube. We haven't even gotten to the story quest stuff yet. God, I'm so easily distracted. That's so bad. I go up the elevator. How do I get up the elevator? We are quite high up, everybody. Yeah, no, same. What the heck?
Woo, swim time.
So pretty. But I definitely feel that cozy. It's like, yeah, no, brain not braining. Oh, that's the way out. Okay. Oh! Yo! You know what this looks like? It looks like the one space from the summer event. Oh my gosh! You see that? Oh, that's pretty. Technically speaking, what he painted was not the starry sky. What? That is trippy.
Sumu! More Sumu. Nice. They see me rolling. They hating. Hello? That looks like Fontaine.
It is Fontaine! Cube! Is there a cube up there? There is! A speck between heaven and earth. Wait, let's see how high up on this little spire I can get. Let's see. Nope, that's how high. Okay. We gotta get over there. So that's where we're going. Can I land on one of these things? Let's find out. Oh, I just noticed the message. I'm sorry. Boldy, I'm in the Temple of Space. Oh, that is so trippy. I'm in the Temple of Space. Spice. It's technically a subset of Mondstadt. So they finally added Dornman Port to Mondstadt, and it's this right here. It's like, I'm going to the one place unaffected by capitalism. Spice. Do you know that clip of Tim Curry where he's struggling to keep his composure? I love that clip so much. It's like, I'm going to the one place uncorrupted by capitalism. Space. It's one of my favorite clips of him ever. It's so funny and so unserious. Like, if you've never seen it, go look it up. It is, I don't even know what it's from, but I see it everywhere, and I absolutely love it. Just because of how you can see this man is trying so hard not to break, but he does, because the line is so funny. I'm going to the one place not corrupted by capitalism. Space. Oh look, Sumeru! Are we all excited to go back to Sumeru next patch? I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's go. Oh, is there a QB in here? There is a QB. Yay, we did it. Look at all the treasure. Well, that is due in part to, well, you said you haven't played since Fontaine. Have you followed the story at all? Or no? We gotta get back to Sumeru. Gotta get back to the trees. Okay, so you are extremely behind, and I do not want to spoil anything for you. So I would highly advise, either playing through the quest or watching through someone's playthroughs. Because there's a lot of story that's happened between Fontaine and now. Okay. Oh, thank you. I do have pretty much all of the Archon quests from Fontaine saved as VODs. I don't have the ones from Notlun. So if you want to watch the full Archon quest, I do have all of the VODs for that. They're not here on Twitch, they are on my YouTube channel. But, that should explain the story for the most part. If you're okay with a minor spoiler, I can show you a very quick minor spoiler about something that happened between then and now. Wow, all of that just for a common chest. Love that. Okay. Okay. For that, we gotta go to Notlun. I'm gonna give a very minor spoiler, so we have to go to Notlun. So, Notlun, obviously, Land of Dragons, Land of Fire, yada yada yada. Minor spoiler. So you remember how there was a couple of Harbingers a while back, and there was some that people were really excited to see? I'm gonna wait. Yeah, there's one of them. Say hi to Capitano. He's kind of dead. Kind of, but not really. Like... yeah. He's kind of, but not really. Yeah. Hated it. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. So, as of right now, if you remember at all, yeah, he's just sleeping. He's just sleeping. If you remember at all, there was a theory a while back. If you remember, there's that table scene from the Winter Nights Lazo, trailer that came out. Here, let me just pull it up real quick. Quack. Quack. I can't talk, guys. I've had a terrible time talking today. It's been bad. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up this image, and basically this will explain what we're, yeah, quack. This will explain what we're talking about. Yes, it's from Reddit. We're not gonna judge that. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me turn off this. Do you remember this? Do you remember this video, Boldy? Do you remember this right here? The Winter Nights Lazo? We're gonna zoom in on this just so you can see. Okay, this. So there was this theory going around called the table theory. That basically, these 4 harbingers were going to be playable, and these 4 harbingers were going to die. Because this is Senora, and there's a coffin. It's not a table, it's a coffin, but still. Technically speaking, although Columbina is playable, in the game, she did canonically die. But as of right now, this guy is playable, she is playable. We're about to get him in the game. He was featured in the trailer for the next area where we're going back to Sumeru. This is still up for debate. She's dead. She died in the previous Archon quest. Well, a version of her died because she's a doll. He's dead. We just saw that. He's dead, sort of. So the table theory is holding strong. Dead, he's probably going to die or have something happen to him once we get to Sumeru, not to Sumeru, Snezhnaya. I still have a theory that this one will be playable somehow, because as of right now, we're 2 for 4. So, again, table theory holding strong. But, yeah. Table theory is very much holding strong. Very. Hi, hello. I'm just filling, our new friend Boldy in on what Boldy has missed, because Boldy has not played Genshin since Fontaine. To briefly summarize, Capitano's dead. Columbina died, but she's okay. She came back. Sandrone is currently dead, but it's okay. She'll be back. Dottore also died, but it's okay. He'll be back. What else did you miss? Trying to think of importance. There's fairies now. And angels. Exactly. Yes and no. I can just show this. This was from something that happened, I believe, after Fontaine. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. That's kind of important. Doran's back. Doran is back, and he is, playable. Where is he? Where is my son? There he is. There's Doran. Doran is playable. What else? Obviously Columbina is playable. There's fairies now. And, he's also a fairy. And Skirk is playable, obviously. And, Varka. Varka. He's big boy. Obviously. We did find our sibling, but we didn't find our sibling. I know, I'm so glad he's not a twink. God, I'm so glad he's not a twink. I'm so, when I tell you, I was so relieved. Yeah. Big boy. What else? Let's see. Let's look through here. Anything of importance. Oh yeah, Nubalette got a skin. He looks good. What else? A lot of not Lonnie's characters in here. Bennett got a skin. Bennett is officially from Natlon. He's not Lonnie's as well. My boy, my precious son. Yao Yao got a skin for Lantern Right. What else? What else? And that is so real of you, Pickle. That is so real. Valid. Obviously, there's my Wicca. There's our Pyro Archon. She's pretty cool. Gonna come back to Doran. That's my son. That's my baby boy. What else? Obviously, fairy. No, I mean, when I say this man is a fairy, he is actually a fairy. He's fae. We still don't know what she is. I have questions. None of them have been answered. But yeah, there's other characters. Like, I don't have her. Give me a second. Another Adeptus. Her name's Sabai. I don't have her. I lost my 50-50. Linnea. I don't have her. I lost my 50-50. We don't talk about them. They suck. Escoffier. Anime girl Gordon Ramsay. Essentially. Yeah, there's a few characters I don't have, but we don't talk. Yeah, Xianyun. I don't have her. We don't talk about that. Yeah, I'm missing a few. We don't talk about that. I'm not too upset about not getting Nefer, but yeah, she's here. I don't have her. But yeah. Also robots. There's also robots now. Playable robots. And cowgirls. But yeah, that's what you missed. That's what you missed on Genshin Impact. But yeah, Capitano's dead. That's the most important part. Capitano's dead. Sorry. Let's get back to this. Yeehaw. I'm still upset I don't have Varesa, and they've rerun her once, but I was saving for someone else, so I didn't get her, and I'm still bad. Okay. Wait. Did I finish exploration again? I did. Give me my gems. Thank you. Also, we have a skin for the Traveler now. I forgot to mention that. You get that at the end of the Nodcry Archon quest. There's also Nodcry. It's a new region. And Columbina is technically the Archon, but she's not actually an Archon. She's a goddess. She's the tri-lunar goddess. She's pretty cool. Oh my god, that is horrifying. Is anyone getting flashbacks to the goddess of salt from Liwa? Because I sure am. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Hi! It's just me and my new friend. Hello! Are y'all gonna attack me? No? Oh, yep. I was hoping they wouldn't attack me. So I'm not the only one that got that thought. Like, that's horrifying! Oh my god. Oh, these ones are kind of sad. Oh no, they're reaching for each other. Oh no! That's so sad. Okay, oh, cube? Cube. Cube. Hold on. Haha. Before time and space, there was the cube. Hello. I didn't mean it. Just I was just like messing around with the camera, then it just boom right in your face. Also, yeah, we're gonna get more about him next story quest. I'm actually kind of excited. Let's go. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait, do that again. Okay. Building towers on sand. Okay, pretty cool. Hello? Are you okay, my guy? Hello? You people, I've not seen you around before. Are there really still newcomers showing up now? Hello? But since Dex is with you, I suppose you're back up. My name is Venipi, and I come from an era when King Destret's divine form still walked among us. Ooh! Paimon's the name, and this is the Traveler, and our team's got one more member, Zeitland. We're probably what you consider people from the most recent era. Also, in other news, important news, as of the next patch, we're going to get voiced lines from Jet. I'm so excited. Let's go. Zeitland, would you happen to have an older sister by any chance? How did you know? You know my sister too. Girl, everyone knows your sister here. Of course, everyone is friends with everyone. It matters little what station they occupied in their former life. In my day, I was a nobody. Just one of many working on King Deshret's mausoleum. I was traveling in the desert one day when I was suddenly plucked from the sands and thrown into the apathic interval, where I was for, I want to say, less than 100 years. Then, once I left and came here, I found the place full of ancients, some from times preceding even King Deshret himself. But we all got along just the same. Later on, the sisters of the deity here told me they hadn't plucked any desert buildings and asked that I reconstruct them from memory. It was only with everyone's help we managed to build this place at all. But now, look at these ruins. You know, speaking of which, Paimon has a question. These sand statues out there, are those, artworks from your era? You know, back in King Deshret's day. Perhaps they were created to serve as a reminder of the impermanence of the physical body and life itself. You truly are different from your sister. You must really enjoy reading, like the others. Those are people. All of them. They were punished by being turned into sand. What? Can you just say that so nonchalantly? What? Whoa. Don't worry. They're all still alive. What? Death does not exist here. They'll be restored once the problem here is resolved. Wow! Just so casually. Oh yeah, those are people. They're not dead. Oh wait, didn't you say that whoever saved you would get that coin King Deshret gave you as a reward? Paimon bets it's worth a lot of Mora. That is all you think about, you little fat flying thing. Ha, I'm not handing it over. It's my lucky charm. Besides, it's the only thing I have left to remind me of my old life. Since it's so important to you. Alright. I guess we'll be super nice and not press you for payment. Oh, we've been chatting for too long. Looks like it's here. We don't have time to stand around talking. Are you at least at the level of novice Romurian Centurion? There we go again. Paimon doesn't even know what kind of standard this is supposed to be. Easy peasy. Bye. We got it. That was quite something. You're easily at the level of a high-ranking centurion. Didn't you have your own hierarchy back in King Deshret's day? Well, those scholars at the Mahavaipulia archives have read enough books that their combat assessments actually hold some weight. Ah, it's nice to be so well read. For instance, on average, the knights serving under Irenaeus could take on 3 standard Romurian centurions at once. even though they're a half rank below Irenaeus. Medjay, who served the Crocodile King, wasn't considered exactly an elite fighter, but was highly adept at dealing with monsters, so in terms of power level... Alright, let's go save your friends first. I want to know more. We can talk about that later. Up the elevator. There's a chest! No! Let me out! There's a chest! No! Where's the cube? Is it up there? It's up there somewhere. We're gonna have to go get it up there. So anything no, I'm gonna have to come back. I will get distracted. I gotta go back. I will get distracted. Ah! Cube! There's the cube. Oh, lovely. More friends. Oh, another survivor. Benny B, you're still alive. How wonderful to see you. Of course, I know that death is not possible here. What I mean is, I'm so glad you didn't turn into sand. Anyway, you know what I mean. I do. And thanks to all of you. And Dex, too. I didn't do a thing. Benny P introduces you all to Vitruvius and recounts what just happened. Your strength exceeds even that of a typical chief centurion. Now even Paimon's kind of interested to see how you actually stack up in that system. Oh, yeah? In that case, I'll take you to the others. After all, Benny P only provided the pattern work and motifs from King Deshret's times. I was the one responsible for the main layout and pathways in this area. That's right. While this may look like a building from some gilded age, it's really the result of everyone's knowledge. Is it though? Is it though? Thank you. He's candy. He's candy. He's candy. Yeah, it really does. Don't come any closer! Dead. I might be a bit self-indulgent to worry about my own epitaph, You probably think me ridiculous, but I've already decided on what mine will be. Please, tell my love in the oh, he's sand! Vitruvius. He turned into sand before he was even done speaking. I'm hopeless. I'm actually fighting the urge to chuckle out loud at this sad juncture. He's going to be so mortified once he stops being sand. That's a rather optimistic take on the situation. We have a choice to make. Do we deal with that guard first, or search for survivors as long as we can? I would say deal with the guard. We're doing it.
No! Go back!
You gotta restart it. Wait, where are we going? There we go. I'm missing some of them. Where did they go? Where are the particles? There they are. Why did he just show up? Ooh, chest.
ゴミか。属性を見下ろさん。
Thank you. Piece of candy. Oh. There's the person I was looking for. Nice. Vanity, Dex, and Rumhilda, and our new friends. Thank you all. I'm her younger sister, Zyland. I see. The two of you look so much alike, and oh so pretty. My name's Kshama, and I come from... What was I going to say? The era in which the Dendro Archon had yet to become a child. Canopy introduces Kshama, and Vitruvius' tragic circumstances are revealed. They also speak of the epitaph he took thousands of years to come up with. That is beyond absurd. If I hadn't told you, you never would have known. Now that you have, it's going to be hard for me to look at Vitruvius in the eye without laughing. Alright, enough small talk. We've come all this way, and it doesn't look like we've missed anything. Is there anyone else? I'm afraid not. Then how about we stop... Then how about we could stop folks from turning into sand? Any ideas? We didn't manage to learn much from exploring earlier. After all, no one here at the Desert Pavilion is well versed in the mystic arts or the sciences. So it seems we're back to the only known method, defeating the Punisher of Gomorrah. Oh, that explains so much. So, they're turning people to sand. And sand has the same consistency as what? Salt. And if you know anything about, I'm gonna be vague with this. Semitic mythology. Sodom and Gomorrah was a city that was so evil that fire and brimstone was rained down on it. And a man named Lot and his wife and daughters were the only good enough people in the city to be saved. So when they escaped, they were told not to look back. And then Lot's wife was like, you know what? I just gotta look. I gotta look. And she turned around and she got turned to salt. So the fact that this thing is named the Punisher of Gomorrah and people are being turned into statues, I'm like, I love the writers for this game. I really do. Okay, that you need not worry about. We have the Traveler who has the strength of a Remorian Tribune. What is that? Looks like someone's been promoted again. But there's no way to find the Punisher of Gomorrah. It has hidden its form. That is a problem, yes. You know, it wasn't easy getting him out. How about we leave this place first and get back to the main hall? Historia and Josephus are there too. Josephus. Why did I say that wrong? Josephus. Josephus are there too. They seem rather knowledgeable, so maybe they know a way. Oh, Historia's safe too? That's good to know. He's the most experienced of us all, and is always open to learning new things. If we're talking about anecdotes, history, and culture, he's probably the most knowledgeable person in this world. And let's go now. The earlier we get back, the earlier we can figure this out and save Vitruvius and the rest. Ooh, piece of candy. Let's go deal with the rest of these guys. So we can take them out while we're here. Might as well. I thought I defeated these ones already. Do they just keep reappearing? Okay, so we defeated them all, so. Oh yeah, Davy. Forever, forever, we'll always be together. Okay. Another map! What the heck? Oh, there it is. Oh, Paimon. Oh. Oh, wow. That's lovely. That's lovely. Where? Oh, is the area flipped now? It's flipped. What did I trigger? Okay. Oh, that's great. That's lovely. It's a trap! I don't remember this section of the building being here before. It doesn't look like a simple flip. This has to be deliberate. Oh gosh, oh no, I'm so scared.
化粧部外者禁は
属性を見下ろさん図が高いぞ
束縛の炎
岩山八九天道ここにあり
お触り禁止
天へと前へいやたへ
Stairs! That looks like a trap. It was. Afar's Avian. The apparent keeper of the suppression type keeper is stronger than the average. At close range, Dex can also seize their cores, dealing massive damage. Okay. Oh, dang.
瑠璃のように落ちなさい
風よせいはっやったとやったはっはっはっ剣女盤石もっと泣きわめくやっはっ好きよりや属性を見下ろすとはっふっせっ天理チョーク
束縛の炎
天へと前とやせいとや身の程を知れ
輝くホムラン
岩山八九風よふったはっはっふっせいやはっ
部外者禁止
天道ここにあり
岩王帝君のために
天へと前せいはっはっふっと君ごとき僕を直視霹靂先陣
部外者禁止お触り禁止
Get him, Dex! Oh no.
剣女盤石
Oh no, another trap. I'm shocked.
岩山八九 難攻不落
Wow, that was so hard. Such a challenge. I'm stumped. Right side up. Yo, what? Whoa! What the heck? What the heck? Where are we? Is it all over? That's right, it's all over and everyone's been restored. They can't look at him. What is it? Why are you wearing your lips like that? Are you so moved at seeing me that you have to keep yourselves from crying? Shama, don't laugh. You're going to give the joke away. Laugh all you want. I'm only a little embarrassed. Love is fate, as is death, and neither is a laughing matter. Fine, fine, no more laughing. Oh, where's Zeitland, by the way? No idea. I was standing outside with everyone else. They were still in each other's arms a moment ago. I told little Scarpa to stop and get back to the main hall. Then I left and came over to you. Everyone should still be around here somewhere. In which case, she can't have gone very far yet. This is... Ooh, look at all those chests! An amethyst brooch. It belongs to my older sister, and was one of the things in my suitcase that I lost. Ah, got it now. This one's taken care of. It must have been placed here as an exhibit from this era. Actually, the reason I started thinking about what to write on my epitaph is because your sister asked about it. Those words weren't exactly things I've been holding in for 1,000 years. Okay. Does nobody die here? Wouldn't it be impossible for anyone to leave behind a truly magnificent epitaph then? Given my former status, I could probably be laid to rest at the priest's cemetery, alongside the branches of silver and white. Which would be a tremendous honor, albeit without any space for an epitaph. In that case, it's a no for me, because I've already written mine. And it says, "Thank you so much. And what about the coin of yours? And the one from King Deshret's day? You're just thinking about that? Fine. You can have it once I finish chanting my 10,000 prayers of penance to King Deshret." This one over here got worked up upon hearing Kashama talk about the king's fall, that he actually cried, "You lie! You lie! You lied, liar! That's impossible." Honestly, that's better for a laugh than my epitaph. You're gonna be so grudging with the coin, just forget it. And this is the point where we say we're only here to help Zeitland find what she lost. We're helping you out just because you happen to be here. Thank you, Paimon. Thank you, Traveler. Oh, no. You only got dragged into this because of us, so we gotta make this right for you. Such undisguised partiality. I'm truly grateful to you two. Let me, give him goodies. Let's take a look at how our, savings are going. First, let's just, claim all of that. And claim all of that. And then let's check in on our savings. Ooh, look at that. I know we're saving for Nicole. But should we test fate Should we test fate? How long has it been since I got a 5-star weapon? Let's see. I mean, we're due. So, we have two options. We can just save for Nicole, or we could do some pulls real fast. What do y'all think? Should we just save, or do we pull? Because I would not be against doing a 10 pull, because worst case scenario, we don't get anything, and then we can be more guaranteed to potentially get Nicole's weapon. I would be okay doing that. I think we should do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna talk myself out of it. See, there we go. See, look at that. We didn't lose the 50-50. And now, because I was at 59 pulls. To get to pity, I'm pretty sure you gotta get... Hold on. Let me make sure I'm correct in this. At least once per 80 attempts. So we're actually not super close, but still, now, we're at 69 pulls. So I am 21 pulls away from getting a 5-star weapon. So, we are gonna wait. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do one single pull, so we're gonna be exactly 20 pulls. We're gonna do one single pull, and then we will be exactly 20 pulls away. See? Knew that wasn't gonna get anything. Okay. We are now exactly 20 pulls from a 5-star weapon. Do I want this one for Llama? Yeah. But I really want to get Nicole and her weapon more, so we really do need to save. Especially because, yeah, this is not good. So we need to save. Okay. It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
가세요.
Oh, here you are, Astoria. Indeed, everyone from the Desert Pavilion is now back in the main hall, which is why I hurried over. Zeitland, have you found what you were looking for? Yes, I have. Thanks for asking. Splendid. By the way, do you know what the names Malanta and Nihilita mean? Paimon will go first. Nope. Yes, they mean melancholy and nothingness, don't they? Most sagacious of you. I believe you and I shall be even better friends than I was with your sister, since we have the same interests. Yes, my sister's the outdoorsy, extroverted type. Before I could read for myself, she used to read to me all the time. Yet what has melancholy got to do with someone like that? Of course, I speak of pathological melancholy, not the sort the one above feels when gazing upon our suffering. Did she tell you all that? Frankly, I was agape at the revelations she presented. I wouldn't have thought anyone audacious enough to build a sanatorium atop the site from which the Temple of Space had ascended. Did you know, it was initially thought that melancholy was a biological ailment. The word itself actually comes from the term for black bile. Subsequently, people came to believe that melancholy was an affliction of the heart. Well, it does take time to get to the right answer. But today, humans have once again discovered the truth. Melancholy is also pathological. Thus, both medication and companionship are vital to recovery. We already knew all that back in my day. The angels had told us so. But while the songs of angels and the latter-day animal archon can cure melancholy, the hollow consolations of ordinary folk cannot be expected to work such wonders. What are you trying to say? I shall have to whisper this, for it's a secret. Why would the Great One above, who rules over sky and space, name her own creations nothingness and melancholy? They say she lacks the ability to emphasize with others. There is nothing she cannot do, yet she is utterly helpless against the genuine futility and the ailments of the human heart. This is why she named her creations the two things she is least able to deal with. Paimon gets that. Naming things after enemies you've never beaten makes them sound cool and powerful. Paimon's would be called No Mora, No Hunger, and No Traveler. They sound weak. I fear I can't keep up with your 1,000 years worth of wisdom. Wisdom? Bah. I pray for the courage to give all this up and live a real life once more. Can you see what I'm saying? Feel free to come with me if you ever need anything, even if all you want is to talk about your sister. I will do that. The elevator. Oh no.
粧
That's strange. A mechanical device originated from the nation known as Conria, here classified as a field tiller. It is not equipped with any form of cognitive simulation module and can only operate according to a limited set of preset instructions. It is presumed to possess little combat knowledge. It should, however, remain suitable for basic agricultural use. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting.
Kenyo Banjaku
燃やし尽くす風雪の縮図
天理チョーク天へと前へいやはっはっと身の程を知れ
輝くコブラに姿を現せよ光を灯せはっふっはっせはっ
属性を見下ろさん
According to the priests and the masters of the Nightwind who once held the office, those who wove the woven scrolls were required to keep their eyes covered at least until the time of the fourth high priest Hanga. It is said that the rule was first laid down by the tribe's founder, the priest king Maghan, who is reported to have spent his entire life blindfolded. No one seems to know why he insisted on it. Why the rule was eventually abandoned, however, is much easier to understand. Most people's woven scrolls looked like a total mess when they tried to weave them blind.
この世界も私に答えているの
難攻不落
はあお触り禁止部外者き
天へと前はっやったふっとせいはっふっはっと天道万象
相関化粧
属性を見下ろさんとった君ごとき僕を直視
この仕事は排除するべきです
岩山八九
旅の収穫だね
Oh, this is the area we were down in before.
せんよ。
この世界も私に答えているの。
Astoria, we basically freed all 3 areas. Most of the people are safe now, too. And we've even found everything Zeitland lost. Oh, thank you very much. I have to say, Nihilita's got quite the eye for people now that he's opened it. Alright, your turn now. You mentioned a way to go up above before, and a price to go with it. Bring it on. Paimon's not scared of a couple of adventures, or a bit of Mora. Oh, and what about Zeitland? How are we supposed to send her back down now that she's done here? I can explain all of that, but you should rest first. I'll go through everything in detail tomorrow. Okay, but there's no bed here. Or food. Such desire cease here. Think about it. You've been here all this time, but you've never been hungry or tired. Then, what's Paimon supposed to do all day while we rest? This place is full of remarkable people from every age. Speaking with them could be fun. Fine. But Paimon gets to sleep wherever she wants. Tired or not, Paimon is still sleeping on the traveler's head. Zeitland, after we've rested a bit, could we talk? It's about what I mentioned earlier. The thing I needed time to think about. Speak with me a while, would you? Okay. Traveler, Paimon, once you're feeling rested, come see me. Alright. First off, offer. Yippee! Give me my money! Oh, that's cool. Redeem everything here. Are you feeling rested? Have you talked to everyone you wanted to? Yeah, I don't really want to talk to anybody. Very well. Zeitland, calm down for a moment and hear me out. I have no wish to be disrespectful or to speak out of blind hope. Your sister may still be alive. I saw her gravestone. Her picture was right there. But isn't it possible there's nothing buried within? Paimon wants that to be true, really, but isn't that kind of optimistic? In the last letter she wrote me, my sister said she'd already decided to... That farewell wasn't written as a final goodbye, was it? She said she was going somewhere far away. She mentioned it to me before. She always wanted to travel the world before she got old. Hilda wasn't speaking figuratively. She really did leave the sanatorium and set off. She talked about that? She was always so bright. She got along with people easily. Then she probably never told you that we were all that the other had. Let me be honest. Let me be cold for a moment. If her leaving would have caused 3 or 4 people to grieve, that weight might have outweighed her sadness. But now it's only me. She knew I'd understand, that I would forgive her for it. Thank you, Pickle! It's not like that. You shouldn't think of it that way. You don't have to feel sorry for me. When we were kids, our parents were still around and life was good. Those memories were enough to carry us forward. But growing up, the world gets hard. I've always been more introverted, and dealing with people at work really wears me out. I thought my sister, being so outgoing, would have it easier. But even she always looked exhausted when she grew up. Huh. You two still have a future. Oh, then she probably never mentioned her fiancé. He was just a good person. An ordinary one. Kind, interesting. Sometimes I wish he hadn't been. And if he'd been a bad man, things might have been easier. His family had a hereditary illness, some strange disease. They never lived long. He'd joke about it sometimes, blame the Animal Archon for planning Mondstadt too well, so even a family like his never faded out. One day, he said he was going to save the world, and then he left. Save the world. Well, world's still turning, so maybe somewhere out there, in a place no one noticed, he really did. You know how you always say that if someone who lives forever can't love everyone and be loved back, the world would drown in sorrow? I think you're right. Which means a short life isn't even allowed that much. He wanted to give his life to love, and it only hurt my sister more. So much that she was sent to a sanatorium in the mountains, the very place beneath our feet, a place steeped in curses. She never told me any of this. I'm sorry. And knowing all that, you still think she's alive? I do. Because she did something here. And because of my fear, she was forced to live on. You have my respect, Astoria. You really do. But I think you've seen too much suffering across history. Pain vast enough to drown the world. For someone as ordinary as me, even a small part of that is enough to bury an entire life. You can't truly understand, my sister and I. So how do I set foot on mortal Earth once more? I'm just a short-lived little someone. Eternity isn't meant for me. Mr. Astoria? This place used to be completely cut off from the world above. There was no way in and no way out. But after Nihilita fell, Dex seemed to have gained the ability to carry people to the living world between the Pillar Hall and the surface. So even so, it cannot return those who were chosen to come here. It is a watcher in a juvenile form, and that limitation is part of its nature. Huh? So you're saying that Dex is the same kind of being as Nihilita? If we want to go back down, there's only one way. We have to give up every memory we have, everything we know, and climb to the very top. In the past, that meant meeting the mistress. Now, it would be Malanta. So I can't go with you. But at least, let me see you off. So, that seems like it could be a good stopping point. Now, do we continue? or do we wait for another time? Part of me kind of wants to hold off and we can wait until next week to finish this, because I'm gonna do a mini Twisted Wonderland stream next week. So part of me thinks we could hold off because I feel like there's one more chapter, so we could wait and finish this another time. So I think that's what we'll do. So I really wish for my affiliate anniversary we could have streamed a little bit longer, but it's okay. Thank you everybody for stopping by. We'll be streaming probably 2 times next week. We have a Genshin stream and a Twisted Wonderland stream in the works. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you to Boldy Rose for the new follow. Much appreciated. Thank you, Pickle, for the resubscribe. And thank you, Cozy and Pickle and Boldy, for chatting with us. It was a really great time. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody, okay? Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.